folks, it's the Red, and it's time to continue the Shantae series. After 8 years of trying to find somebody to start publishing their games, finally digital distribution comes about, and then WayForward is able to publish their own game, and it would be Shantaes Revenge. Released in 2010 for the DSiWare, and made available on the 3DS in 2012, and a Director's Cut edition was made for Steam in 2014. This game is also available on several mobile phones, so there's no shortage of ways to play this game. Which can only be a good thing, I suppose. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing started up. Alright, go ahead and start a new game down here. And let's get to the action. Sounds like there already is with this music. So let's scroll down the many layers of skies and see what's going on. Where we'll find Shantae confronting with some scarecrows. Whew! Life as a half-genie is hard work. Ever since I ran Risky Boots out of town, every monster in Sequinland wants a battle. Well, holding back now won't help any. Gonna have to harem till it hurts. So, she has pretty much all the same moves she had from the previous game. She can run, jump, and hair whip. She also has dancing, but we'll cover that later. None of her transformations from the previous game are in. We don't start with any of them yet. So for this first part, we just have a bunch of monsters coming in. We'll just hair whip them as we see them, and oh my, they're really coming in now. Whoop. Too fast, too quick. Hey, where's that one going? Can I help you? Thank you. And that's all there is to that. Yeah, I've still got the moves. Boom! Tutorial done. And so now we begin the game proper, at Shantae's Lighthouse. So we're going to make our way to the right, like we did last time. And before we can get anywhere else, we confront Bolo. Hiya, Shantae. I'm off to see your uncle's show. Then why did you come this way? Want to go with? Huh? The Relic Hunter Expo is today? Yeah. Sky and Wrench flew in this morning just to see it. Oh my gosh! Sky's egg! I left it sunning in the bay. Don't move a muscle. Alright, so we gotta go back and get Sky's egg that apparently Shantae has for some reason. It's not far off in this direction, but as long as I'm going in this direction... Yes, Shantae can now swim around, but she does make a pretty weird sound when she does go swimming. Listen. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but yeah, there it is. Anyway, a few small hops here, and here's the egg. Alright, so then we just go back over to Bolo, and then we should be able to go over to Scuttle Town. I've always commended the folks down at WayForward for their animating ability, and it really shines in this game. Got the egg, let's go. Whew! Smells like Grandma. I'm sure that's normal. You're the worst egg sitter ever. Don't blame me when Sky finds out. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. And so we enter the Scuttle Town area, where we'll find a few people walking around who we can interact with, like we could before. It's a little different this time around because, as you might recall in the last game, it was sort of a or a third-person view as you look ahead to each building. Now all the towns, or actually rather, this is the only proper town that we're actually going to be visiting. But yeah, it pretty much runs just like a standard 2D section. Much like the rest of the game. I'm not sure which version I like, but honestly, either one is just fine by me. Hey, Shantae, what's it gonna take to get you back on stage? Oh, what, you mean that dancing minigame? Yeah, I would be a little shy to try that again, especially if it's gonna be rank A. Yeah, no thanks. So yeah, we can see there are some paths that we simply can't go down yet, because we're going to need different moves later on to be able to do that. But for now, let's go check out the Relic Hunters Expo. We've wasted enough time anyway. And grasping the white crystal firmly in hand, I ducked for several seconds at what appeared to be a common cliff face, until blah 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 blah. Psst! You're late! It's your sworn duty to protect this town against the criminal element! Well, aren't you a grump? I'm guessing training week was a bust? Total disaster. My warbird hatchlings literally flew the coop. All besides Wrench here. Speaking of which, do you have my egg? Yeah, I believe we picked that up on the way here. There's my boy. So, did you take good care of him? Spoiled him rotten. You'd better have. Oops. It's time. I think it's been time. And with my emptied bowels replacing the treasure... Wait, what? I was able to outwit the pressure trap and make my escape. Citizens of Scuttle Town, may I present this year's Object of Mystery! Ooh! Incredible man! Huge bowels! Such bravery! I swear this game. As usual, we'll kick off the festivities by cracking open a fossilized treasure and offer the contents up for auction. This year's mystery object appears to be encased in solid stone, but feels quite hollow. Shall I smash it open? Yay! Do it! Then let the festival begin! Ooh! What is that? It looks like an oil lamp? Ladies and gentlemen, my mistake. I seem to have, brought the wrong item. That is... It's okay, Uncle. Show us! Show us! Yay! I can't do a good crowd voice. No! I mean, no, it's not important. Let's move on to the next event, please. Please turn your attention to... the exploding ceiling. Yes. Where we find risky boots. Ho ho ho! No need for alarm. I'm just dropping by for this. Risky boots. In the flesh! Your spelunking uncle is always rigging up new collectibles. But this one... well, this just takes the cake, doesn't it? It's just a worthless lamp. Put it back before there's trouble. Tisk tisk. You have no idea the trouble that's in store. Heave ho, men! Hoist my booty through the roof and put your backs into it. Are you talking about that treasure, or are you talking about... never mind. Fortune most foul! That lamp is extremely dangerous. Sky, Bolo, one of you catch her before she reaches the dock. No way, I can handle this. I'm closest to the door, after all. Oh, I forgot to lock the door to my lighthouse! No sign of Risky Boots, or her pirate ship. If I've lost her, I'll never live it down. Well, I don't know how you could miss that. Yoo-hoo! Genie girl! Looking for me? Risky! I'll give you one last chance to hand over that lamp. If not, things are gonna get ugly. They're going to get ugly, alright. Let's see how you handle my brand new steam-powered oceanic tinker tub. Now with land-walking abilities. Lock and load, men! The Tinkerbats do not talk. It's time for Risky's Revenge! Yes, she said the name of the game! So let's attack aggressively! Ho ho ho! And so begins the first boss fight of the game, and honestly, it's not much to talk about at all. I mean, even by intro boss standards, this is pretty freaking easy. So you just wait for it to open its mouth and then hair whip the barrel before she can do anything with it. And then just sort of stand by and wait for her to come back onto land. She'll fire a couple of cannonballs, not at you. So just wait around until she comes back, run away when she comes charging at you, and be ready to whip another barrel once you are back at your lighthouse. And at this point, we're just going to wait for her to shoot those cannonballs again. Nice aim. And then she'll charge at us again. Alright, I'll just wait for you here. And the third barrel comes out, and that's it for the fight. Super easy fight. Not bad. You've learned a thing or two since our last duel. But no matter. With this lamp, I've finally got the means to crush Sequinland once and for all. Till then, play with this! Oh, cheap shot. Will Shantae be okay? Poke. Poke. Shantae, wake up! Are you alright? Well, I think she's seen better days. She got away. Remain still. Leave the situation to Sky and Bolo. Again, I can handle this. But... And now, since the voice I did for the mayor left something to be desired in the previous game, I decided to outsource that voice work to my friend Squeaky. Enjoy.
Well, this is a fine how you do. Lying down on the job while that pirate runs pell-mell all over my town. Even since this pirate thing started, Scuttletown's been going to the dogs.
Mayor Scuttlebutt! Please understand, she's doing everything possible.
Fooey with half-genies. We're a whole town. We need complete protection. Pack up your things and clear out. You're fired!
What? Yeah, but Mr. Spacely, you can't mean it!
What I do, and that's my final word on the matter. Now get going, I'm a busy man.
And yeah, that came out of left field. Well, he was in rare form, but he'll change his mind once I get that lamp back. No, I forbid you to go! Uncle Bad Advice has been acting awfully suspicious. Now you're acting weirder than the mayor. What is it about this lamp that's got you so worked up? I can't tell you. What? Why not? I promised your mother never to speak of it. That lamp caused a lot of suffering back in her day. Trust me, it's trouble, and better left forgotten. You can at least tell me why Risky would steal it. Is it dangerous? No, not anymore. The genies banished its magic long ago. They divided its power into 3 magic seals and hid them away forever. Even if the dark power was somehow restored, a few remember how to use it. And I intend to carry that secret to my grave. But Uncle, Risky must know more than you think. Otherwise she wouldn't have stolen it in the first place. It's true. The potential for evil is too great. We have no choice. We must find all 3 magic seals before Risky Boots does. Boy, this is starting to sound familiar. It will be difficult, and very dangerous. And afterwards, we must never speak of this again. Do you think you're up to the challenge? If it means saving our town from evil, you bet. I'll find those 3 magic seals and put an end to Risky's evil schemes once and for all. And we're going to go ahead and call it there. Mainly wanted to get all the intro stuff out of the way for the first video, and next time we're going to have a proper look at Scuttle Town and start making our way towards the first labyrinth. I'll see you then.